So we want to help you demonstrate with us, it'll be easy, how finding this feeling place of this work that you really enjoy, that you are really good at. We'll give you an example. We were in Amsterdam a few weeks ago, and there was a woman wanting a relationship and living in the middle of one that was not good. And so we asked her to describe to us this relationship she's seeking. And she was really tongue-tied. She couldn't find the words, sort of stuttering, using words, and we kept saying, well, that's too vague. She would say happiness and feeling good. She was using words, but they were scanty. The audience became very restless with her because she just couldn't spit it out. But we weren't restless with her because we know you can't spit something out that's nowhere near where you are vibrationally. It's like if you are an author writing books, whether it's fiction or reality, the experts will tell you, find something that you know about and write about it. Because when you really are feeling it, you can write it. But you can't just get it out from your head and write it and make it be believable. It would be like if you were presenting yourself in an acting situation and you'd never felt anything like what they were asking you to portray. You wouldn't be chosen for the part if you couldn't get yourself to make them believe. So what we're asking you to do is to make your vibrational offering compatible with your true desire. And so this woman, she wasn't getting it. She couldn't find the words. And so finally we said, well, talk to us about the relationship that you're currently in. Oh, she became so descriptive. Long sentences everyone understood. People were cringing, putting pillows over their head. And we're exaggerating slightly, but it was really obvious why she could be so proficient with words in this, but not in the other. Therefore, it was obvious why the other wouldn't come to her, but she couldn't let loose of what she had. It was one of the most meaningful experiences of Esther's listening in later. When Esther heard that, heard us guiding this person to understanding that what she's feeling is what she's getting. And so the next day, Esther was backstage getting ready to come and greet this group. And she was doing what she always does. She was doing a focus wheel, setting herself up for wanting to be in the best position that she could be in to receive for you. And she drew her circles, and we said to her, too vague. And she laughed right out loud, because that's what we'd said to this girl the day before. Too vague. And Esther thought, I guess. And then we said, describe the feeling of this. Put that away and find the feeling. Well, now Esther really understood what we meant, and she thought about what this is like for her. She thought about how it feels to be entering this environment and feeling you, and how delicious that is. The anticipation and the niceness of you, the reaching of you and the knowing of you and the searching of you. And that's a feeling. We are projecting the feeling to Esther, but there are scanty words to describe it, but you get the sense of it. And then Esther thought about coming up the steps into the environment where there you are, and she gets to lay eyes on you and feel you. Not for your adoration of her, but for your expectation of what is to come. What this conversation is about, why we are here, relating to the whole of who you are, how conversations will bring you, sometimes quickly, sometimes more slowly, into complete alignment with who you are, so that what is said will be heard by you and known by you in a way that you may not have ever known it before. Oh, the way that feels when Esther thinks about that. Your willingness to raise your hands when you are uncertain about something and come and let Abraham play with you and sometimes beat up on you, while your determination to get something from it is greater than the discomfort that you feel initially as we're all sorting things out. Esther can't think of anything in life ever that she would rather do than this right here, right now. So she can find that feeling. But she's been doing this for a long time, and she's been feeling this for a long time, and there's some things that you haven't been doing that long, and you just can't find that feeling place for that easy. But still, that is the work. You have to find a way of feeling prosperous, or you will not be. You cannot feel angry at those who are and ever be prosperous yourself. In other words, the two just do not go together. And you cannot be really good at your job, which means really in tune with your intentions and with your inner being, and cater to what everybody else thinks you should be, who surrounds you, especially since everybody else that's there wants something different from everybody else that's there. That's what scattered is.